Hi, this is John Rogers. The subject today is security on your home. I've done several videos in the past. I just wanted to give you some updated information on the subject. Basically, what I'm recommending is an alarm system that runs about $250, and what it does is it actually has an audible alarm on site that goes off. It has a siren that goes off if anybody opens a door or opens a window. I do not recommend motion detectors. You're going to have your alarm going off every time there's a moth or a gecko or a car driving by, whatever. I do not recommend them. You're going to piss off your neighbors with your alarm going off all the time. I don't recommend it. So that being said, the alarm will notify your smartphone should there be any breach of the system. So if anybody breaks into a door or window, that's as far as they're going to get. The alarm's going to go off, the neighbors are going to respond, you're going to get a notice on your phone, you can call the police. And we'll work with a specific company that we really like, and if you call or email me, I can give you some information on that. The other thing is, I actually recommend these systems, these camera systems, but that you can set the frame rate. So you can take a picture per se, but a more high resolution image. And you can set it for like every 5 seconds. And so if you have an issue, you can rewind, you can go back in time and look for that and find pictures, still images. And you need to have that camera, you need to cut a hole in your blocking plate between your rafters on your roof trusses. You know, the blocking plate in between the rafters, you cut a hole and you go in the attic space, put the camera on the inside so nobody can see it and nobody can steal it, because people are stealing cameras. So I do not recommend having a bunch of them. I just recommend having one or two, going to a system that is not going to the internet, so you don't have to pay for internet. I mean, unless you have internet service, you could do that. But if you don't have it, I don't recommend paying $40 a month for internet service when you're not there, just so you can keep an eye on your house. What you can do is just store it onto a hard drive, and you can if you have an issue, you can go back to that time period and find the image and see if there's anything that comes up that is usable. You want to get a camera that's good in the dark, and you want to get a system that can give you a decent file size for the photo. I would say, like at least 400 kilobytes, 4/10 of a megabyte, because then you can actually do something with that image. You can zoom in on it, and you can identify people much more clearly. The other security thing that I've discussed in the past is, for people that are not going to be on island all year, is to have a dog and to pay someone to take care of it. Dogs are really great security. Yes, that's going to cost something, but that's something to consider. If you're going to have a caretaker, you need to be very, very careful, especially on the Big Island. There's a lot of people that are going to cause you more grief than it's worth. I'd rather have an alarm system personally and have someone take care of the yard, every month or whatever. I generally don't recommend a caretaker unless you know for sure you can trust this person. They're not going to, go to court for squatters' rights, or they're not going to rip you off or have parties in your house or deal methamphetamine out of your house, etc. There's a lot of sketchy people on all the islands, and you've got to really know who you're dealing with if you're going to be considering to have a caretaker. Very, very important. So, don't just do it willy-nilly. Do your homework. I hope this has been helpful. You can give me a call or email me with any questions. Thank you very much.